Welcome back, my dear students. Exams are getting close, but don't you worry. Your favorite tutor is here to make everything super simple for you.
I know. This chapter on polynomials, sometimes it feels like a big, scary villain from a movie, right? With all those X's and squares and cubes running around, it can be a little intimidating.
But trust me, by the end of this short explainer, you are going to be the hero. You'll be ready to face any question from this chapter. Chalo, let's dive right in.
All right, first things first, let's do a super quick refresh of what you already know from Class 9. I know you're already an expert at this, so think of it as a little warm-up. So remember these guys? A polynomial is basically just a mix of variables and coefficients. The most important thing is the degree. That's just the highest power of the variable. So if the degree is 1, we call it linear. Its graph is a simple straight line. If the degree is 2, it's quadratic, and you know that one, it makes that U shape. And a degree 3 polynomial, that's a cubic, which has a few more fun curves. Bilkul, easy. Okay, now for the main event, the big mystery of this chapter. Zeros. Everyone keeps talking about them, so what are they, really? Let's put on our detective hats and uncover this secret. Now, I know the word zero sounds complicated, Beta, but trust me, the idea behind it is actually very, very simple. Once you understand this one concept, the entire chapter just clicks into place. Okay, so here it is. A zero is just a special number, let's call it k, that when you put it in place of x in your polynomial, the whole thing becomes zero. Poof, just like that. It's the magic key that makes the entire expression equal to zero. Simple, right? See, let's test this out. Is 4 a zero of this polynomial here? So, step 1, everywhere you see an x, just pop in the number 4. That gives us 4 squared minus 3 times 4 minus 4. So what's that? 16 minus 12 minus 4. And what does that equal? Yep, it's 0, hooray! So because it gave us 0, 4 is our hero, a zero of this polynomial. See how easy that was? Okay, now this is the really cool part. We can actually see the zeros. It's not just about algebra. Let's take a look at some graphs. Look here. This is a linear polynomial, a simple straight line. Now, where does it cut the horizontal x-axis? You see that? It's at exactly 1 point. And guess what? That point is the 0. So a linear polynomial has only one 0. But when we get to our U-shaped quadratic polynomials, the parabolas, things get a bit more interesting. There are actually 3 different possibilities for its zeros. So let's look at the first 2 cases. On the left, you can see the graph cuts the x-axis at 2 different points. That means it has 2 zeros. But look at the graph on the right. It just comes down and gently touches the x-axis at one single point before going back up. It just kisses the line. So that means it has only 1 0. And for our third case, look at this. The graph is floating. It's either completely above the x-axis or completely below it. It never even touches it. So no touch means, you guessed it, no zeros. Simple, right? Okay, quick quiz time. Let's play a little game. Just count how many times each graph touches the x-axis. Look at the first one. How many times? 1. Perfect. What about the second one? 2. Excellent. And the third one? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. You are a pro at this now. Okay, Beta. Now listen very carefully. I'm about to share the ultimate trick for your exams. This is the secret formula, the secret relationship that will save you so much time. This is a real game changer. Now, for any quadratic polynomial in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, there is a magic connection between its zeros, which we'll call alpha and beta, and its coefficients, a, b, and c. Now, don't get scared by alpha and beta. They're just Greek letters we use as names, that's all. And here are the secret formulas. The sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta, is always equal to minus b divided by a. And the product of the zeros, alpha times beta, is always c divided by a. This is the superpower. You don't even need to find the zeros sometimes. You can know their sum and product just by looking at the polynomial. Okay, enough talk. Let's put this new superpower to the test and solve a real exam question. This is the kind of question you'll definitely see. So here's the question. We need to find the zeros of x squared minus 2x minus 8, and then we have to verify the relationship. So first, we'll find the zeros the old-fashioned way, and then we'll use our secret formula to double-check our work.
Okay, let's do this step by step. First, we factorize the polynomial, and we get x minus 4 times x plus 2. That means our zeros, alpha and beta, are 4 and minus 2. So far, so good. Now for the verification part. Let's check the sum. Our zeros are 4 and minus 2, so 4 plus minus 2 equals 2. And what does our formula say? It says the sum is minus b over a. Here, b is minus 2 and a is 1. So minus 2 over 1 is 2. It matches. Wow! Now let's check the product. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. And the formula? C over a. That's minus 8 over 1, which is also minus 8. It matches again. See, this is how you know for sure that your answer is 100% correct in the exam.
See, I told you it was easy. And that's it. We have covered the most important parts of this chapter. You have done an absolutely wonderful job.
So now that you've mastered the secret of zeros, what should we simplify next? Which other chapter is giving you trouble? Let me know in the comments below.
And hey, if this helped you out, imagine how much it could help your friends too. So please like, share it with them, and subscribe so you don't miss our next easy revision video. See you in the next one.